Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of The Sauce. Last night started off bad, right? I missed on the Hornets, missed on the Spurs. So I'm thinking like, shit, winning streak's gonna end tonight. I knew it had to end eventually. I wasn't pissed, but I accepted that the winning streak was probably gonna end. But then the late games start, and I hit the last 4 bets, swept them. Kings -8, Blazers +7.5, Jazz -2, and the over in the Kings game. Swept it, and actually still finished in the green. So somehow, even after that terrible start, the winning streak is still alive. On that note, let's move on to today. Let's keep it going. We're still on the winning streak. In this video, we're talking Wizards versus Nets. Let's do it.
Welcome to The Sauce. The Sauce. Sauce. Hey, get the sauce.
All right, Brooklyn on the road in DC here to play the Wizards. The line is Wizards -1.5. That's where it opened, right? By this morning at 7 a.m., it already moved up to 2.5, even though the early money was on the Nets. Now look at 10 a.m. We got 77% of the money on Brooklyn. The line moves up again. We're at Wizards -3 now. You know what that means.
It's a trap!
Yeah, Brooklyn +3 is starting to look like a serious trap. So let's cap this game. If you subscribe to this channel, you already know the first step. We're running the numbers through the spreadsheet. According to the analytics, the line for this game should be Washington -6.85. So that's about a 3.5, 4-point lean on the Wizards here. All right, let's run through a quick breakdown. And how do we even cap a Brooklyn Nets game right now with this James Harden middle school drama going on? Apparently he wants a trade, but he doesn't want to request a trade. Who cares? I don't know if the locker room even cares. I don't know if it's affecting the Nets. Kyrie Irving's a little bit, he's shown us he's mentally unstable, but honestly, I'm not sure if he's going to be too bothered by this. And there's actually a few positives here for the Nets. For one, they're playing in Washington, D.C. against the Wizards, who have been god-awful without Bradley Beal, who's now out for the season. They're on the road, which means Kyrie Irving is going to be in the lineup, a much-needed Kyrie Irving at this point in the Nets season. Look, I get it. The Brooklyn Nets have lost 9 straight basketball games. I've had them on auto-fade. This isn't news at this point. Everyone knows this. But can we pump the brakes for a second? Because the Wizards are 1-8 in their last 9. So it's not like one team sucks and one team's playing okay. Both these teams have been abysmal. Analytically, I don't even know how to compare these two teams. There's no other way to phrase it, right? So I looked through the analytics for these two teams, and we're gonna go over them in a second. But straight up, these are the 2 worst teams in the NBA right now, and it's not close. So if you're looking at the offensive numbers, Brooklyn actually has the slight edge. I'm looking at the last 10 games. Brooklyn's like 23rd, I think. Washington's 27th in the NBA. And same goes for the rest of the offensive numbers. Neither team is good. Brooklyn slightly ahead of Washington in most categories. Other than that, though, these Nets numbers are awful. Brooklyn in the last 10 games, their net rating, 30th in the NBA, dead last. Net rating means overall rating. It's all the analytics combined. So in the last 10 games, you're looking at the worst team in the NBA. These Brooklyn Nets defensive statistics are just wild for the last 10 games. Look at this. So obviously they're 30th in defensive net rating, as you probably guessed. But yo, look at this defensive efficiency here. In the last 5 games, they're allowing 124.8 points per 100 possessions. I don't know if I've ever even seen that figure that high before. That's so bad. Now here's where it gets a bit confusing for me. So the Nets are putting up historically bad defensive numbers recently, right? We just went over that. The Wizards on offense are also so bad. Just to give you an idea of how Washington is shooting the ball, from 3-point range in the last 10 games, they are 28th in the NBA. From mid-range, they are also 28th in the NBA. They're actually 21st at the rim. But honestly, where's this team's strength? Do they even have the tools? Like, are they even equipped with the right tools to take advantage of this terrible Brooklyn defense? Now, if you're thinking, yo, Sauce, if this is such a bad game, why are you making a video on it? Because actually, I think there's value in a Brooklyn Nets bet here. Say what you want about the defense. Washington's offense sucks. And Kyrie Irving and Patty Mills are going to be by far the 2 most dangerous weapons on the court for either team. So despite all those numbers I just read off about Brooklyn's defense being absolute shit, despite identifying that Brooklyn +3 looks like a trap, I'm still taking the Nets, man. If this is a trap, I'm walking right into it. Give me the Nets +3. Final ticket posted on KyleKirms.com, and we remain to be hot. Toast is on a winning streak in college basketball. I'm on an NBA winning streak. Just green across the board. I'm loving it. Well, you get a 5 p.m. Eastern time bet of the day, parlay of the day, top 5 to 7 bets, along with every single pick in every single sport, right on KyleKirms.com around 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Also, if there's any crazy last minute changes, injury updates, money shift, line movement, anything like that, I will definitely keep you posted on my Twitter, Instagram story, and Facebook. So make sure you check one of those 3 platforms before you place your bets. The NBA streak continues. Same with the college basketball streak. We just continue bringing home some units, man, and I want more. I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. Let's have another big money night. Well, last night wasn't big, but let's have another positive night. I'll talk to you on Twitter.